All right, everybody, you're welcome to another edition of the Sunday Source trading session. So the goal of this session is to do market research, market outlook, spotting out profitable setups for the week, picking out trade ideas for the week, forecasting the direction of the market for this coming week. All right, so that's the essence of this session. It's also a time to get your own questions answered as well. So if you have any questions at all about the financial market, if you are struggling in any area, it's a good time for you to actually, ask all of these questions, right? So what we're trying to do here is to build a community of profitable traders. So um, the main reason why we are here is for you, is for your own benefit, is for your sake. So you want to exhaust these benefits, engage, ask questions. We also have a WhatsApp group. Okay. Ask questions on the group and then get responses to your questions. If you are not on the group, if you are not on the WhatsApp group, you can just signify in the chat box and then let me know that you're not on it, so that I'll send the link to the group before we end this session. Okay. So we had an amazing run last week. We had a good run last week. How many of us took some of the trade ideas that were called on this session last week? Okay, if you took some trades and then you were in profit, just say something in the chat box. As a matter of fact, every trade that we called on these live sessions, everything triggered and they're all in profit. I'm supposed to even do a trade recap. I should be able to do that tonight. I'll just post it. Trade summary of all our trades for last week. All right. Even it was Joshua that was telling me on the group. We did analysis for BTC USD on Friday. I didn't even check it. Actually, price retraced to the 1 hour supply that we said it was going to go to, and then price dropped from there. All right. Amazing things that we are doing. Anybody here, did you take the trades that we called on this session last week? Okay, so Linda said I took BTC got into profits, but left the trade early due to fear. Good. Because that the trade dropped, Linda, it went really down. I think this was a trade somewhere around here. All right, so it dropped actually. Okay. Who else took the trade, guys? Any trade? We called Euro USD, we called GBP USD. We had 2 trades on gold for the week, and then everything went into profits. We called USD JPY. Which one did you call again? Yeah, I think we called around 5 to 6 trades last week. Okay, and everything was in profit. So aside from Linda, there's nobody here. We had some people in the community actually engage. They sent their screenshot of profits. Possibly they are not on this call. Now I'm doing this to let you know that next time that we call a signal on this session, you want to, just take the risk and take the trade. All right. You are not a forex trader if you are not accustomed to risk. All right. You can't be afraid of losing your money. All right. So the first emotional barrier that you have to overcome is a fear of loss. All right. You just have to be comfortable losing. There's no gimmick or fast way to it. Just be comfortable losing. There's no way you can escape it. No matter how careful you think you can be in the market, you cannot escape losses. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. It's just like saying the best football team, for example, there's no way they wouldn't concede a goal. All right, they might concede a goal. In fact, they might lose some matches, but they're going to win because they're going to win more matches than the ones that they lose. So losses is part of success. All right. So be comfortable losing as long as you have a good strategy. So let's take a look at what's going to go on in the market this week. If you want me to check out a particular pair for you, please type the pair in the chat box and then we'll take a look at it together real quick. All right. So we have less than 40 minutes here to spend. So we should be able to look at some, let's say 5 to 6 pairs in this session. If you want me to check out any pair, type it in the chat box. So I know there are a lot of people here that love gold. Let me start from gold, even if I don't trade gold. So let's do gold. So gold has really been very, very bullish. So let me delete all of this. So now what we did on, so gold has been, because of the holidays, so the market has not opened on since Friday. All right, so possibly the market is going to open on Tuesday, possibly. All right, so on Friday we made some analysis on gold, so we're expecting price to do some things, but check out what gold is doing on the weekly. Now, when you're analyzing the market, the first thing you want to do, guys, is to check out the market structure. Always, always. If you can, if you are on the right side of the market, if you understand the proper market structure, you will be able to pick very good setups. Okay, so market on the weekly is bullish. All right, if you go to daily, you see that price is also bullish on daily. And in a bullish market, you want to be looking for what? Not looking for buys. Okay, not looking for buys in a demand zone or buys in a support zone, however you want to trade your own system. Okay, now this is the daily chart. Now price has given us a high, and if you are to do a demand zone based on daily time frame, so this would be the demand zone that you want price to retrace into. So in the next couple of days or weeks, we might see gold retrace into this demand, right? And funny thing is that, so you want to be very, very careful. If price should do this on gold on daily time frame, this over here is a setup. There's a liquidity here. All right, so price might actually still come down further into this zone. Okay, so price will do something like this. Let me just give you, it's a probability. So price might do something like this on gold. So to trick people into believing that it's going to go up from here, but we can see price drop a bit to grab liquidity here before ultimately going up like so. All right, but ultimately this on the daily time frame is a very interesting point of interest where you want to be looking for buy opportunity. So that's a daily time frame point of interest. So this will be useful for people here that are swing traders. So if you're a swing trader, wait for price to retrace into the zone, and you want to take your entry on the 4-hour time frame or 1 hour, 2 hour time frame. Okay. Now, but let's go a bit lower into the 4-hour time frame. Okay. Now on 8-4, what do we have? You see that price is also still very bullish on the 4-hour time frame, and on the 4-hour time frame, the demand zone that we can expect price to retrace to will be here. Let's use this zone. This. Okay. The move that broke the structure. Demand zone that broke the structure. So we've been trading the price retracing into this zone. So if price should retrace into this zone, like so, on the 4-hour time frame, we are looking to buy from here. But just for you to be very, very careful as well, you must understand liquidity too. So it's very, very tricky. So there are different zones. Let me show you why you should look at different zones. Look at this trend line here. Okay, so this is a trend line liquidity here. And what it means that price, there are lots of stop loss. People will be buying from this place. This is a support zone. People are waiting for price to retrace into this trend line. Okay, so there's a high chance that price might actually come down to use this other demand zone here. Okay, So you want to be careful of liquidity grab. So either we use this or we use this demand zone and then we buy from there. Okay, but whichever one price aligns. So based on your own setup, if your system aligns for a buy, take it. All right. So I also have my own setup. So once it aligns, I'll do my best possible to send the signal on the platform. Okay. So possibly on Wednesday we should be able to see an entry signal for gold based on market movement. So let's hope price will respect this. Okay, let me know if this makes sense to the gold lovers out there. I know Linda trades gold. All right, is this making sense, guys? If you understand the analysis, type in yes in the chat box. If you understand the analysis, it's quite simple, right? All right, so it's just now a waiting game, waiting for price to touch these zones. And once price touch these zones, you go to your lower time frame. So my own lower time frame is the 15-minute time frame. So I really like, I take entry every time of 15 minutes. Okay, it's just what works for me. So even if I'm analyzing on higher time frame, 4 hours, 1 hour, I take entry on the 15 minutes. All right, so that's what we have on gold. Okay, and if you also want to go deeper for scalpers, you know, scalpers are people that want to pick small moves in the market. Okay, so I've gone down to the 1 hour time frame. So 1 hour time frame, price is also very, very bullish on 1 hour time frame. Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to look for demand zones on 1 hour time frame. Okay, so over here we have demand zones. This right here, the demand zone. Right, this is also a demand zone here, like so. So for scalpers, you want to use this. So wait for price to retrace into this place and look for a buy. If your buy setup aligns, you buy from here or you buy from here. So these are 2 points of interest. But so if price will buy from here, that means the bullish move is still very, very strong and price is not ready to fully retrace yet. So we have different points of interest based on different time frames. So we have 1 hour point of interest, we have 4 hours point of interest, and then we have the daily point of interest. Okay, so all of those points of interest are very, very important and need to work for various types of traders. Okay, so that's what we have on gold. That's what we have on gold. Let us check out what's going on other pairs. Guys, I'm expecting you to send me the pairs that you want me to analyze for you. What pairs do you want to trade this week? Okay, so put it in the chat box. Let's take a look at it together. Okay, let me do Euro USD next. A lot of people trade Euro USD. Okay, so we'll do Bitcoin next. So Euro USD. So this analysis was done on Friday. So let me just do it again for people that were not here. So let's check out what's going on the higher time frame. Okay. So I like to engage everybody again. Now, guys, look at this. I think I did this for people in Friday class. I'm not sure. Guys, look at this chart. This is Euro USD on the weekly time frame. It's priced in what's the market structure? Is price bullish or bearish? What do you think? Put your answer in the chat box. Is price bullish or bearish? Look at it properly. Because these are the things that you face when you are doing your own market analysis. What do you think is, this is a weekly time frame. So Linda said bearish. Okay, who's with Linda? Anybody else want to try? Let me get feedback from 2 more people and then we'll go ahead. Is this a bullish market or a bearish market? Samson said bullish, okay. Let me get from 1 more person. Who else has a different opinion? Some might say the market is ranging. So we have 2 opinions here. We have bearish, we have bullish. TG said consolidating. Ezine said bearish. Okay, good. Now, let me just mark this out real quick. So this is how I look at the market. Okay, basic major structure and internal structure analysis. Okay. Now, look at what price. Let's just take it from here. When price reversed from here, you know, the market was previously bearish like so. Okay, so we had the break, bullish structure like so. Small internal structure here. Here's what we have. So right now, price has broken this low, broken this low. And currently on a major structural level, we have a break of this low, and then we have a retracement on the major structure, okay? And then, so what we're expecting is for price to give us a lower low, like so. So on major structure on weekly, we have a bearish move on Euro USD, okay? Major structure is the overall structure of that particular commodity. And that's what we have here. Now, there's major structure. There's also internal structure. Now, internal structure. When you also look at this, it's bearish. This was over here is a supply in a bearish market. Okay. So we have supply on the major structure like so. Now, in that particular supply, we now also have, check it out, price giving us this move. Let me make it big so we see it properly. Okay, in that supply, price is currently respecting this supply zone. That's why we're having this push down. And at this particular zone, structure, international before was bullish, but price has broken internal structure. If it's internal structure, we can count the wick as a break of structure. You can see price has broken this structure to the downside. Currently, we have a retracement. Okay, we have a retracement, and price is retracing to another supply zone here. Okay, so everything as regards structure is pointing towards bearish momentum. So on Euro USD, the best thing you should be looking for, guys, is a sell. Okay, the sell. So let's go to the daily time frame. Let me remove this. Let's go to daily time frame and see what's going on. So this is daily time frame. Daily time frame, you see, is a bit clearer. Okay, you see the internal structure here like so. Price has even broken this. So this is structure that price broke. Okay. So in a bearish market, we are looking for price to retrace into supply. All right. So over here, the supply. So right now on Euro USD on daily time frame, you want to look for price to retrace into the zone and then start looking for sell opportunities. Yes, Salami, I'm recording it. So I'll send a recording to everybody, okay? All right, so that's Euro USD. We are waiting for price to retrace into that zone and then look for sell opportunities. So this is daily. Now let's go ahead and check out what's going on the 4-hour time frame, okay? So on the 4-hour time frame, we are seeing very similar move, Okay. Personally, I think I'll just stick to the daily time frame supply. And why is that? On the 4-hour time frame, you see lots of, this is a setup, guys, a lot of liquidity here. Okay, this is a trend line liquidity here, possible lots of manipulation. And then we are seeing a strong injection here. Over here, if you see this count, this is a strong injection. All right, there's an imbalance here that has not been filled yet. All right, so possibly price is going to go up, grab enough liquidity, fill this imbalance. Let me just talking about this imbalance here. Okay, so price will go up, grab all of this trend line liquidity into this imbalance, and then we'll start seeing a sell setup from here. Okay, now that is one strong point of interest, right? And another point of interest that you can use is to look at, just use this POI here, this one over here. So this is POI 1, second POI on the 4-hour time frame, just use this zone. Okay, there's also imbalance here, also a supply zone. You want to wait for price to retrace into the zone, and then you sell from there. Now, why am I giving us different points of interest? Is because the market does whatever it wants to do. You might expect price to get to a particular POI and it doesn't, and then you overlook some points of interest. So if price gets into the zone and I see a very good entry, I'm going to take it. Okay, if I lose, I lose. If price gets into this, this is the one that I really like price to get into. Okay, if price gets here and I see a good setup, I'll take it as well. Okay, so that's how you want to look at the market. It's very important to be very flexible, right? So you don't want to be rigid with your analysis. Okay, so let's say you take a trade at this one and then price hits your stop loss, you can look for another entry at this top here. So that's how we do it. Okay, hope that's making sense for you guys. So that is set up for Euro USD. So let's check out BTC USD next. Who asked me for Euro USD? Samson, does it make sense for Euro USD? So what you want to do is to align it on your chart. You know what? Let me just go back. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to post the link. Give me a second. I'll just copy the link on TradingView so that everybody can get it. I'll post it on the group. So give me a second. Let me use image. Euro USD trade idea. Good. So we've done gold. Let me go to gold. So now if you check the WhatsApp community, you'll see the analysis. Gold. Okay, so let's do BTC USD real quick. BTC USD. So let's start from the very start. What's going on the monthly time frame? Okay. So I gave a prediction last on Friday. This is a monthly time frame, all right? And we're going to end the month today. So we are seeing a strong break above the all-time high. Okay. So two things are going to happen. It's either we see price continue in this strong bullish momentum for a while, or we see a decline. Okay. If we are going to see a decline, then based on this monthly time frame, we're going to see price retrace into this block of demand. This is a continuation pattern demand zone here with a lot of imbalance. So in the future, possibly we should see price still retrace between 37,000 and 49,000. Okay, so that is a possibility, whether you like it or not. All right. But with everything that we are seeing so far, we should see price to sold to over 100,000. Okay, having from Bitcoin is going to start, So that's a prediction, a forecast. Now let's go to the weekly time frame. Okay. So price obviously right now is very, very bullish. If we are going to buy, we should be buying at demand zone. So our goal right now is to look for areas of demand, right? On weekly, I'm not seeing any immediate demand zone. Price is not giving me reasons for retracement yet. Let me go to the daily time frame. Right, daily time frame, what do we have here? Okay. So on daily, let's have this. On daily, you can see how price is moving up like so. And we can say this right here is a block of demand on daily. And then you can see that small internal structural retracement. This one. Super is giving this retracement like so. And what has price done? Price has broken this lower high. Correct? Okay. And currently, price is reacting to this supply here. Now, this supply zone should push price back into this area of demand. So on daily time frame, if we are to buy, you want to wait for price to retrace into the zone on daily, and then you buy, and then buy from here. So that's what we have on daily time frame. Now let's check out what's going on lower time frame, 4-hour time frame. Hold on, let me highlight that zone on daily. On the 4-hour time frame, what do we have? Okay, you can see that that demand zone on daily is clearer on the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, what exactly is going on over here? Okay, now let's align this. Price was bullish. Okay, And then we had a break of structure here. Price broke to the downside, retraced. And then if based on this structure, we should see price give us a move to the downside, okay, to give us a lower low. All right, so that's what I see is happening. So on 4-hour time frame, we have bearish momentum on the 4-hour time frame. Now let's make this make sense. Let's find a point of interest that we can sell from. Okay, I hope I've not lost you. If you're still following me, type in yes. Let me know if we are together. Type in yes if you are still with me. So we started from the monthly to the weekly to the daily, now to the 4 hours. If you understand everything so far on Bitcoin, type in yes. Okay, perfect. So let me move on then. Now, this is a 4-hour time frame. And we are seeing something here that is quite not really clear, to be very honest. Okay. And if things are not clear like that, I like to go to the to a lower time frame. Now, mind you, what is currently going on here, let me just do this again, is we are seeing price retrace, possible retrace to give us a lower low, okay? And all of this is what? Internal structure. So we can say something like this. Price is currently retracing. Let's go to the 1-hour time frame and see what's going on here. Let's find something we can do. All right, on the 1-hour time frame, it's clear. You see the structure here, like so. And on 1-hour time frame, we have price giving us, this is a supply zone. We are seeing possibly grab of liquidity here, like so, okay? And we should see a possible drop. If we don't see a drop like so, what is right in front of us is to trade this demand. On 1 hour, we also have a very strong bullish momentum on the internal structure. Mind you guys, remember that on the 4 hours, what is price telling you? Okay. Don't let's mix it up. Remember, you are trading multiple time frames. On the 4-hour time frame, price is bearish. Evidently, you are seeing this momentum like so. Okay. Price has broken this retracement. Okay. And then we are expecting a low like so. On the 4-hour time frame, all of this here, this last move up is a supply. Okay. So price is still respecting a supply zone on the 4-hour time frame. Okay. So that means we are still in a zone whereby we can still see a very huge drop to the downside. Okay. Now, if you take it to the 1-hour time frame, how can we make sense of this? On the 1-hour time frame, you see that price is giving us a bearish move. Price has barely broken the lower high, like so. I just hope I won't confuse anybody here. Okay. All right. Price has barely broken this, and then we're expecting, if price should break this, and then we are seeing a retracement over here. which price is currently respecting the demand zone, like so. If this demand zone is going to hold, then we should see a push to the top side. Now, the push to the top side on the 1 hour time frame does not negate the fact that on the 4 hours, price is still in a supply. All right. So if you see a sell opportunity there, you can definitely take it. So let's just wait for more clarity on what the market wants to do on Bitcoin. Price has already reacted at this particular demand zone. So it's even late for us to start looking for entries. Price has moved up. So if price should break this zone, we'll know what next to do. Okay, we know what next to do if price should break this high. So if price should break this high, wait for another retracement to a demand zone, and then we buy. Okay, Linda. So I don't have a setup for Bitcoin right now to trade. All right, because I'm a bit unsure about what the market wants to do. All right, so hopefully by tomorrow and Tuesday we would have enough clarity as what's going on. But on the 4 hours, price is evidently bearish. Evidently bearish. So if you see a sell setup, actually, let's go back to the 4 hours. If you see a very good sell opportunity on 4 hour time frame, all right, over here on 15 minutes, you can look for sell opportunities. I hope that's clear. Let us check out GBP USD. All right, so all of this setup, let me put Bitcoin here. I'm going to follow up with these setups, and then once they're ready, I will post them. I'll post some signals, some free signals. BTC GBP USD. Okay, so don't let me do GBP There's nothing there for now. I analyzed this on Friday. I don't want to do this again since I didn't see anything. The market is currently consolidating on 4 hours. So I'm waiting for some moves to happen before we know the direction of price on G. Let me go to another pair. Let's go to GBJPY. Hopefully it's not the same thing. All right, so let's check out GJ. So what's going on the weekly time frame? On weekly time frame, you see that GBJPY is bullish. Okay, let me see if, yeah, weekly time frame is enough for our buyers. So price is bullish, correct? In a bullish market, you're looking for a buy, correct? Let us go to the daily time frame. Daily time frame, what do we have? It's clearer. USOIL. Okay, so we'll do that last. Next. So that'll be the last one we do for today. We're already out of time. Now, in a bullish market, GJ, you're looking for demand zone, right? So this is a demand zone that we're expecting price to tap into. Okay. And this is also a demand zone. Last sell move before the up. So on daily, you're expecting price to come down into the zone and then you buy, or you want price to come down into the zone and then you buy. Okay, let me quickly post this on the group. Daily GJ. GBP. Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, we're seeing some consolidation currently happening. There is indecision in the market. Okay, prices. Okay, so prices are acquiring liquidity, accumulation. So right now, it's not a good time to actually be in the market. Now, I would only sell, look for entry setups if price breaks this zone and enters here. I'll buy from here, I'll buy. And if you look at this price, price is giving you internal structure here, bearish structure. Okay, this is a supply zone over here. So if for whatever reason price also comes up into this zone, I'll be able to sell, and I'm selling into this particular demand zone. All right. So that's the two trade ideas for GBP on the 4-hour time frame. I hope that makes sense, guys. Okay, let me put that on the group as well. Copy. So let's check out US oil for Linda. So I'd like to start my analysis from higher time frame. So if you go to the weekly, what do we have on weekly? Let's check it out together. If you go to weekly, price is bullish on the major structure. Why do I say so? Just on first glance, I'm saying this. Okay, and what is price doing? Price has broken this zone, giving us a retracement, okay, internal structure, so blah blah blah. So this is a bullish structure, and even on this internal structure here, price is giving us a bullish structure. Now, if you go to the daily time frame, daily time frame, price is giving you that bullish momentum, as you can see. Okay, so you are just waiting for price to close above this high. Once price closes above this high, like so, Linda, this is a textbook setup. Once price should close above this properly, you want to wait for a retracement, okay, into this block of demand over here. So wait for retracement here, and then you buy. That is daily. Okay. Now let's check out what's going on a more tradable time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, what do we have going on here? Okay. So most likely we are going to see a break. Let's wait for the market to open. If we do see a break, this is a demand zone. This right here is another demand zone. So instead of waiting for price to go all the way down, you can also look for entries here. Okay, so that's a POI1, and over here is also your POI2. So look for buy entries from here and then from here. So but price has to give us a full close over here for us to wait for the retracement. So we have to wait till market open. So by tomorrow morning, we should know exactly what we are going for, if we are still going for the retracement to those zones or not. Is that clear, Linda? All right, so this is 7 p.m., guys. We've been here for an hour. Our time is exhausted. Any questions before we round up? Any questions before we round up? And guys, give me some feedback as usual. If you have gotten value in this session, type in value in the chat box. Let me know that this has been worth your time. If you've learned something new, you have trade ideas, you have better clarity as to how a particular pair wants to move, okay, type in value in the chat box. Good, something good. Bravo. All right. So do we have any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I want to take questions if we have questions. Okay. All right. So in the absence of questions, the market might be a bit slow tomorrow because of the holidays. It's going to be Easter Monday tomorrow. So major moves in the market are going to start Tuesday, Wednesday. All right. So possibly if you can even stay off the market tomorrow, it is advisable to do so. But if you feel strong about a particular setup tomorrow, you can give it a risk, okay? But just reduce your risk if you be trading tomorrow, okay? The major moves in the market are going to start Tuesday and Wednesday. All right. So guys, I'll be with you in the WhatsApp communities this week, sending you ideas. And if you also want to join the premium signal group where you'll be getting full analysis and more signals, it's just $20 per month. All right. So you want to reach out to me. I'll send information concerning that during the week as well, so that you can be a part of the signal group and get access to more signals. Now we've done analysis for about 6 items now, but I'm not going to be dropping signals for every one of them on general group. I'll just drop 1 or 2 on general group, but most of the signals are going to be going to the premium signal group where they'll be getting entry price, stop loss, take profit. All right, so if that sounds like something that you want to be a part of, it's just $20 a month, highly subsidized for you to take advantage of these setups. All right, so guys, I want to wish you all the very best this trading week. Just like last week, this week is going to be very, very profitable for us in this community. I want to wish you all the very best. God bless you. May the market be with you.